Welcome to Mediocre Gaming, and today we're playing God of War Ragnarok. Well, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. I'm Zarel. Let's get to it. Alright, so today we're continuing on with the main campaign, formulating a strategy, what to do next. But before we get to that, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, smash that subscribe button, and ring that bell to be notified of all future episodes as soon as they go live. So let's get into it. So, in the previous episode, we found Tyr, which Atreus thought that would be like the answer to everything, like the key to unlock all the mysteries in his life. And then he found this Tyr, who is a god of war no longer, who's eschewed all forms of violence and doesn't know anything about Loki. So, I mean, it was a huge letdown, and now we got to figure out what's going on. Yeah, Tyr's been through a couple things. That's what's left of Tyr. Well, you know, when you're left alone in a cave, basically by yourself, and occasionally dinner for eons, something's bound to happen. If you've seen Uncle from Another World, you know what happens. Alright. First good night of sleep that he can have in an eon. Alright, so we need to formulate some sort of plan, talk with Mimir to see what his thoughts are and where to go from here. Because obviously what is currently going on is a lot of nothing, a lot of spinning in circles. And obviously don't want Atreus to hear it. Just like the good old days. I like to climb a tree again. Yeah. Probably get the dwarves to build a robotic body. I don't know why they haven't suggested it, actually. Yeah. Holding him too tight won't keep him out of danger. He's determined to make a few mistakes, and Tyr's probably one of them. Yeah. It's unfortunate. Oh, wow. Right under the windowsill. Dropping eaves. And apparently Sindri followed him. Or went looking for him. Either way. Brothers not in blood, but in personality? Indeed? I don't know. Yeah. Don't get murdered. Freya is not the answer. Simply because Mimir suggested it. You might think you need her, but is it really worth the risk? Kratos might be a little upset if he found out that you went to see Freya. Giant friend. Jörmungandr. Yeah, certainly, well, possibly a better idea. Now, according to the prophecy, Isn't Thor and Jörmungandr going to fight each other, and Jörmungandr is gonna kill Thor in Ragnarok? I feel like I've heard that somewhere, so it may or may not be the case. Yeah, luckily you got the key. I could use some fresh air. Swing by the cabin. What's at the cabin? Oh. Well, he's got two other wolves there, right? I mean, not the same. Apparently, Fenrir was special. We didn't get too much information before it actually happened. I like how he changed his clothes so quickly. Alright, so now we're able to go into a different gateway. This area, so Midgard, but a different area. Like, this is the old area that we used to go boating around all the time in the last game. I think we might have to get a little bit closer for me to hit that. It's like a 1 pixel shot. Oh, hey, here we go. Here's a Hacksilver chest. That's funny. And I don't know that that bow must be made of something special if that's if you can knock open a chest like that. Accidental magic. Broken. Yeah, accidental magic and turning into a bear. I mean, what more what more can you want? Bunch of slag sitting around. It's venomous. Jörmungandr. There we go. And 2 of them, no less. Alright, so this one. Oh, there we go. Shattered runes. Won't say no to that. Oh, that's a sonic target. That feels good, right? And it had to have been, should be down here somewhere, right? There we go. And slag deposit. Very nice. Be nice when I can get some of these obstructions out of the way. There we go. Almost like you've done this before. Many, many times, Sindri, since you've given me that sonic bow upgrade. Many, many times. Alright. There we go. Now the way should be clear. Yeah. Blood payment. That's a short version of what happened when Thor and Kratos fought. Bear rampage. Alright, so they're literally made of filth. Sindri being the germaphobe. I think he's stunned. Yep. Ooh, just in time. I almost lost it. There we go. Man, Like, I know that it's the first time solo fighting with Atreus, but oof. Seems like it's going a lot easier than Kratos. Let's see if we come across the two. That'll tell us a lot, I think. Ooh, dodge him. There we go. And these finishers aren't finishers. They're all ones. Well, I guess just as well we didn't have a 2. Oh, we're not done. There we go. Considering considering he didn't use any from his bag of tricks, that's came off a lot more sarcastic than I think was intended. Yeah, all of these brambles. I think the Blades of Chaos can take care of them. I'm not sure. Take out these quote statues. It's kind of like Medusa's garden. You know, they're statues, but they're not really. Or does your brother have all the talent? Is your father all the muscle? That's hilarious. So unlike the last God of War, Atreus is a little bit more headstrong, if not confident, and look out for the people I care about. He's only eaten me once. So he's off more on his own. I mean, this is the first time we've seen him completely on his own. But just getting boosted and helping out. Man, all that shiny armor. Blowing the horn. Interesting. Eyes started to glow. Some of that accidental magic. That's not weird at all. Yeah, I don't think a giant snake can sneak up on you. Serpent. World worm. Whatever you want to call them. Well, it'd make sense if he was in Svartalheim with all the earthquakes, but that's not the case. Almost look like they were frozen in place. He's like, yes, I'm still alive. Sindri. He's like, where'd he go? No subtitles for this. But apparently it was like, who are you and what do you want? Loki, Fimbulwinter, Legion of Freya? I don't know what that last one was. Ironwood. That's all you're gonna say. Looks like he's molting. Just a little bit of Jörmungandr saliva. So ironwood is a real thing. It's the only type of wood that doesn't float. It's so dense. So maybe he's talking about that. It's common in certain parts of the world, but I don't think it's common. Also takes a really long time to grow. Which makes a lot of sense because it's dense. So what? He needs arrows made from ironwood? They wouldn't fly very far unless he had a lot of, a bow with a lot of tension and a lot of strength to draw the bow. He's trying hard. Trying to break his bow, I think. And there'd be no way to fix it if it broke out here. So what's your plan? Now, why would you say... Yeah, why would you say where she is? That's exactly what I'm going to do. Good job, Sindri. Good job keeping him safe. Speak with Freya. Yeah, I don't think she sees it that way. Whoa! Hey, they were your arrows. Yeah. He's definitely not going. Because Freya has no problem getting rid of him. Like, you made the arrows. The only arrows that could hurt him. Oop, almost went right past that. So regular arrows don't do anything. You got to use the sonic arrows, which take more time. Now there's a fire pot there. It's probably just for the... I mean, I could drop it on one of the guys, but you're asking for an awful lot. Got to have one of the guys pop in right there. Or lure him over there. It's a lot easier just to do that. Yeah, these are all ones. Yeah, that fire lasted longer than I thought. There we go. Move forward. Open this up. Let's see what we got. Crafting. And hack silver. Oop. And enemies. Alright, one down. Two down. There we go. And he dropped something. That's enough excitement. Well, if the enemies are going to be this easy for Atreus, I'll keep going. That's funny. Sindri becomes Atreus, and Atreus becomes Kratos in this situation. Sindri, you go first. catch you. This time. So he dropped him before? Too funny. Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, so we need to move on and find Freya at the, what was it, the Council of Valkyries? Alright, so we got new skills from all the fights that we've been in with Kratos and all the favors or side quests that we've completed, so... Huh. Wonder if I should have left that. So, able to unlock a few at the beginning, just by virtue of not having the ability to do the upgrades. I'll put it under my shirt. It's a reminder to be better. You need a murder weapon. Yeah, it worked against Baldur. It's not going to work against her. If that's what you're thinking, which I don't think he is. Ooh. Yeah, I should have left that. Fire jar. Could have hit it one time and then it would have been over instead of all of that. Alright, so just keep moving. Oop, after we did that. Little hacks over here and there and crafting components. Every little bit helps. Yeah, out of options. Living's an option. Oh, man. Alright, let's squeeze through here. Yes, council. There we go. Oh, look at that. 2 items. Heck, silver, both of them. Coming to an opening. Chest up there. I don't know if we're going to get to it or not. We'll find out in a little bit, since a lot of pathways are blocked off. Yeah, I had to think if I could sneak up on them and do a takedown. I'm like, no, I don't think that's the case. So, oop, that guy's not stunned. Need to take him down. Now that there's 2 other guys to have to deal with. Yeah, where there's one of these guys, all of a sudden there's 2 or 3 or more. They're all level 1 though, so they don't give a lot of experience, but they don't put up much of a fight either. So I don't know. Like I said, I'd like to see at least one level 2, just so I can see how much more difficult a level 2 is compared to a level 1 with Atreus fighting solo, because that obviously, it looks like it's the way to go. Alright, opened up the path, opened up another path, and opened up a 3rd path, and maybe a 4th path. Oh, and this guy blindsided me. How dare you? Alright, so we'll go over here. Red chest over here. Some crafting components, yes. And some hack silver. Need it all. The more the merrier. If Kratos could see me now, he would lose it. It looks like you lost it talking to yourself. Maybe you've just listened to me. I could say the same thing. Well, where did I learn it from? You know, most people have like this optimistic discussions with themselves, you know, imagining what other people would say. Atreus is like, I don't know. I don't know if he's spot on, but he certainly has one version of Kratos. Yeah, these guys on my level are a little bit more urgent. Oh, there we go. There's a Sonic. And that looked like it was going to go past me. Is there nothing that I could have taken the guy out faster with? I think this is the last one. And he's going to fall. Yep, last one. Alright, beast scraps. Some hack silver. Ooh, a decent amount. Wonder what would Mom do? There we go. Oh, some more beast scraps. That seems to be a lot of. It seemed to get a lot of beast scraps. Like, why is that the case? Do you need just tons of beast scraps? And what exactly is a beast scrap? Like ribs? You gonna slow cook some beast ribs later? I got a hankering for some beast scraps. Mmm. Cook them up, make some barbecue sauce. You know, it's a little too close to beef scraps, put them in the casing, and call them a hot dog. Oh, look at that. There's a deer or elk. I think deer. Ooh, that's not a deer. And there's a bucket. Let's go ahead and hit that, because this is obviously the best angle. Yep, can't get it from there, so it's got to be further on. It'll twist back around, I assume. Yeah, this light that they gave really does work. Yeesh. Well, deer died as it lived. Free. Fimbulwinter is not for the faint of heart. There we go. Because you know what's going to happen. There's going to be 2 or 3 more guys that I have to deal with. Oh, nope. Really? Just one? Wow. I mean, I'll take it. Of course, I'll also take, like, quadruple experience and hack silver crafting materials as well. There's a little bit of hack silver. Yeah, I know what happened over there with the frozen lightning. The warm-up battle of the ages. Alright. Took care of them. Hopefully all of them. But I think we know how that goes. Oh, there's a red chest over there. The way the passages twist and turn, I'm sure we'll eventually get to it. And even if it's not this round, I'm sure I'll get to it maybe the next round. Alright, which one's a statue and which one's a beast man? There we go. I think he's far enough away that there's something behind that guy. Oh, that's where, I think that's where the bucket was. So I could get it from over here. It's just not as convenient because you'd have to be over in this section. And cue the reinforcements. Ooh, it looks like a lot of reinforcements. Yeah, do the stun them, and then whoa, that was a lot closer than I would have liked. There we go. Yeah, that guy was weak. Whoa, that guy popped up right out of the ground right next to me. There we go. Took care of him. And there's no jar above him. There, got him. Ah, I see. Supposed to hit below him. I must not have been able to see it, or at least very well. Alright, there's another one, which we didn't need for whatever reason. Higher difficulty level, perhaps. Perhaps. Look around, make sure we're not missing anything. That all goes down, so we're probably not going towards it. There's got to be a jar somewhere. So it's got to be, oh, there was some hack silver there. It's got to be behind it, right? Some sonic crates, 2 things to pick up. Hack silver, probably all of it. There we go. Yep, 2 things of hex silver. There's a couple of, or 1 health gem. Slag puzzle, some more beast scraps. Yeah, the little icon that's next to it makes it look like ribs. Alright, nothing up there. Oop, something over there though. Oh, there's a jar. Maybe I can explode them all if I could actually hit it. There we go. Hey. Oop. Guy with a shield, you gotta give him the sonic boom treatment. Oh, look at that. Took out the jar at the same time, which took him out. Bats. Yeah, give me these solo Atreus missions any day. Like, I get guys that hit me with cheap shots every once in a while, but for the most part, it's easy. And I don't want to speak too soon, but yeah. Hello down there. Have you come to your senses? You're not gonna make a snowball to not throw it. Better than having regrets. Keep going and you might find those too. Yikes. Alright, so I think that's the way. That's the way I came from. Nothing above. Still have the frozen lightning. Alright. Sneak through. We've got to be pretty close by now. I feel like we've got to be pretty close. Yes. run through the conversation in your head. I don't think Freya is on the same frequency as you. Yeah, I should probably avoid mentioning that. That's probably not. What's that? The arrow tip that killed your son? Great question. I don't have an answer for it. Yeah, but you're going to keep going, right? I mean, not that you really have a choice. It's good luck, buddy. Let's see what happens with this meeting of the minds. Almost looks like she's taking a bath. That can't be right, though, in the middle of winter.
Freya!
You should have stayed with Sindri.
Wait! Stop!
Your father. Where is he?
Not here!
He sent you?
No! He doesn't know!
You shouldn't have come. He took my son. What makes you think I won't do the same?
You're better than this!
You would stake your life on it? What do you know of me?
I know you haven't killed me yet. So while you're thinking it over, why don't you let me go and I can tell you why I came?
You mean to plead for your father, save your breath. His fate is sealed.
But you know who's to blame for everything.
I cannot get to Odin. Nor do I need to. Ragnarok will take him.
Yeah? Well, what if I told you that he came to Midgard? He came to us. Offered peace if we don't move against him. Claims Ragnarok's already been averted.
He lies.
Maybe. But if you know Groa's prophecy, you know it depends on an army of giants.
The giants wait for war in Jotunheim.
No. I've been there. There is no giant army. There are no giants at all. Just me.
You?
In Jotunheim, you learn the truth. My mother was the last guardian of our people in Midgard. And that's not all. The giants have prophecies about me. They know me as Loki. I think maybe I'm supposed to help stop Odin, somehow. But since all the giants are dead and you won't fight Odin, then he's already won. Why aren't we working together? Now that you can fight again!
I am far from whole.
Okay. Okay. But we found Tyr. Maybe if you spoke to him...
Tyr's alive?
Yeah. We broke him out of Svartalfheim.
Impossible. The 9 realms are closed to all.
No. We opened up the way. We just don't know where to go next. But if we all band together...
Enough. Enough! Leave this place. Go and do not return. Go before I change my mind. Do not expect the same mercy for your father.
Now, I don't know why he didn't bring up the whole, hey, you saved me from dying when I didn't know that I was part God. Why didn't you lead with that? That seems like that would have been the logical thing to say instead of, you're better than this. And the look on her face was, all kinds of crazy, or maybe not crazy, but like not entirely there. So it was really, really disturbing. I mean, she was definitely disturbed because of everything that's happened. And I realized that she places the blame on Kratos, but was she really willing to sacrifice her own life for Baldur's life?
Okay. I'm not dead.
So,
Didn't get any answers.
on the plus side,
All might have
we're not dead. I mean, pretty sure that that wasn't going to happen, at least not here. So, what now? Mimir threw it out as a throwaway suggestion, really. Probably the first thing that he thought of. Freya should be one to help. She should want to take on Odin, not Kratos, but her view of things is not necessarily, I don't know, I don't want to say the right view, because that's like saying her opinion's wrong, but by the same token,
but I don't think she's gonna help me.
Odin's been pulling strings in the area, in the realm for far too long to be clean of any blood.
Oh,
And Baldur was his favorite.
Dark She took it.
She took it, didn't she? Yep.
How did it feel to run on?
Run on chaos. Yeah, that was definitely chaos. Whoa.
I just fixed that.
Cheap shot. What the heck? Oh, this guy's level 1 too. Here I thought maybe this guy would be level 2, but he's not. He's level 1. He's just like a heavy. Ah, there we go. Look at that. That took off a decent chunk of health with that. Yikes. It was like red all over the place. Look out. Attack, attack, attack. There we go. Got rid of that guy. Alright, got rid of that guy. Sindri looks too much like an enemy. Oof. Oop, nope. It's not over yet. There we go. Oh, nope. It's still not over.
I'll repair it later. Let's get out of here before something else.
Alright. I'll repair it later.
Good idea. Hate to bring it up, but are we telling your dad about this? Since you've come. No way. He'd kill you. Right.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I can't tell my dad because he will kill you. Need
Something I've heard from
Atreus' opinion on something? Whoa, and he's kept it from Brock.
Come on.
Yeah, I'll take the health. Ah, I know where we're at now. Took the shortcut back. Yeah. So the red arrow says that they're going to attack, not when they're attacking. I don't really like that part of it. Because if they attack right away, then it's like, oh, I need to move right now. And if they don't, then you've got a red arrow, and you're like, ah. Did he just kamikaze? Ooh, look at that. Alright, let's get out of here before more show up. I don't think that's how it works, but... Wait, what? He died? Did we know this? Went to the Lake of Souls in Alfheim to steal him? Legions of souls. How did he accomplish all that? Oh, only 75% of his soul? Hmm. He has a right to know that he was dead and is only 3/4 whole when the time's right. And you should tell Kratos when the time's right. I don't think there's going to be a right time. It's an exploding pumpkin. That's hilarious. Oop. That shield blocks regular arrows. Well, and the other arrows, but the little sonic boom that comes after. Beast scraps. Mmm. Alright, can we get back up?
What do you mean? A choice.
A choice. He couldn't be alone, so he... When they saw him. Well, I guess that explains why he's blue.
Well, you can't change the past, but it doesn't have to be who you are.
Good words to remember.
That might be the best idea you had all night. Trey. It's
Trey.
So I'm not allowed to give you a nickname?
Is that what that was?
Whatever, Loke.
Yeah, that is worse.
And I heard it when I said it.
Oh, man.
All right. Shall we?
Alright, so let's head back and face the music and see what happens. Well, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Be sure to check us out on social media, and thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing. And we'll see you next time.
He was such a failure. Just wanted
Now
to...
hang on, little Jotun. Tyr may not be everything you expected, but a failure? You saved him from a terrible fate. That's not nothing. And hey, maybe he'll be some help to us yet.
Maybe. But Father's not gonna go along with this forever. He's probably already got our next hiding place all picked out.
Well, let's not make it worse by getting caught. When we get there, I'll cover our tracks at the gateway and slip around back. And you just act natural, but quickly. Go, go, go.
That is not the risk that concerns me. Do we trust the path they would put us on?
I trust their wisdom, and this is the closest thing to hearing directly from them.
You are certain the Giants would not counsel war?
I said that they were wise. In my experience, that goes with being peaceful.
Oh, little brother. Told you we needn't worry.
Atreus, where have you been?
Peeing?
Hope you're all hungry.
I could eat.
Is everyone as well rested as I am? Be right down.
Is this sausage?
Sure. Why not?
I remember food tasting better.
I suppose you'd like to try cooking for this lot.
I accept.
What?
Atreus who are planning our next move.
Oh, so where are we going?
Alfheim. Home of the elves.
Alfheim? You hate Alfheim. Why would we move there?
Move there. Oh, we are seeking information.
The Shrine of Groa, young one. Your father tells me you found it there.
Groa? The Knowledge Keeper? Oh, maybe there's a secret there I can unlock.
Aye. Who better than the seer who saw everything?
I wasn't sure you, Never mind. That's great. Alfheim.
Hey, don't go forgetting this what'll get you there.
You know what? I'm gonna build a bigger table.
More for me.
Tyr, you're really up for coming with us?
I am. Whenever you're ready. Well, whenever your father's ready, I should say. If my counsel might help you towards the answers you seek, it's the least I can do to repay you. Plus, I think it will do me well to see the light of Elfheim again.
That elf light is some good shit.
So, where'd this plan come from?
Oh, from Mimir, of course. I was merely asking how you found me, and he explained the secret prophecies inside the Jotnar shrines. Fascinating.
From there, we set to taking stock of which shrines we'd seen, at which point your father recalled finding Groas outside the Temple of Light. And now that we can actually go to Alfheim, the prudent course of action became self-evident.
Nary a lost step for the world's smartest man. Even without feet, if you'll forgive the levity. I was always fond of our talks, you know?
Aye. And it's good to see you a free man again, old friend.
And thanks to you as well, Brock. These clothes do better than I deserve.
Darn straight. And never mind what Brock had to trade the landlord to get that Yggdrasil seat for you.
The landlord?
He's not the landlord.
Okay.